Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and we're filming live well, this is not live. This is going to be recorded by the time you see it. But we're filming from the DO offices, which is going to be the future home of the Ontario Boxing Hall of Fame. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how many hours of training do you need before you have your fight. And I'm going to relate it to the first fight, actually. And it's going to depend. It's going to depend on a number of things. It's going to depend on the fitness level that you're bringing to your training. Have you been doing other sports before you came into boxing, or are you just coming right off the couch to come into boxing? All those things are going to matter. But I think the best way to determine how many hours you're going to need is, when do you feel comfortable when you're sparring? Like, at what stage do you feel comfortable when you're sparring? If you're going into sparring and you still got a lot of nerves, you feel that your lungs are going to burst and you're having a hard time getting out of the first or second round, give it some time, especially if you're young. Don't rush it. Take your time and get the fitness behind you. The important things to boxing, of course, is the running and the technique. So you want to make sure you have some sort of defense, and you want to make sure that you have some endurance, and you have to be able to trust your coach to let him know how he sees your progression. And if you feel comfortable at the sparring stage, then you might just be ready to have your first fight. Remember, if you have any questions or you want to get in depth about any topic that we talk about, you can send me questions through Twitter at DOKPOSIO. And it's going to be on the next frame. You'll see that. I'll have it up as well. Or you can send me questions through email at okposio@hotmail.com. OKPOSIO@hotmail.com. And I'll answer your question in a future episode of the DO Boxing Show. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in again.